Do you ever feel like you're not being valued by someone the way you should be? It's frustrating when you know you're a kind, interesting, and amazing person, but someone else just doesn't seem to see it. The good news is, there are solutions for this kind of situation. In this video, we're going to explore how you can make someone treat you with the respect you deserve, whether it's in a work setting, with family, or even in a romantic relationship. By the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding of what you can do to get the respect you deserve. But first, let's talk about why this might be happening. According to a 2010 study from the Personality Psychology Bulletin, people with low self-esteem tend to receive worse treatment from their partners. This doesn't mean it's all your fault, but it does mean that you can take steps to change the way you're perceived. It's important to remember that you have control over how others treat you. By changing your behavior, you can teach people how you want to be treated. So, in this video, we'll explore some specific strategies you can use to make sure you're getting the respect and value you deserve. And, if you enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more interesting psychology content. Let's get started. Number 1, realize your worth. Feeling undervalued can be tough, but it's important to remember that your self-worth is not determined by others. Low self-esteem can make you appear unattractive to others because it shows that you don't value yourself. You deserve to be happy and cherished, but it starts with you. If you don't prioritize yourself, why should anyone else? Recognizing your self-worth means you're less likely to tolerate mistreatment from others. If someone isn't treating you right, it's important to speak up for yourself and set boundaries. If you want to be treated well, you have to treat yourself well first. You are the most important person in your life, so make sure you're taking care of yourself. Remember that you're not a doormat. Don't let someone walk all over you and make you feel undervalued. If someone doesn't see your worth, that's their loss. There's no need to waste your time on someone who can't appreciate you for who you are. By recognizing your own self-worth, you can start to attract people who value and respect you. So start putting yourself first and don't settle for anything less than what you deserve. Number 2, make yourself less available. It might sound like a harsh approach, but sometimes the best way to get someone to value you is to make yourself scarce. It's the principle of scarcity. If something isn't easily available, it's worth a lot more. That's why luxury brands and authentic diamonds are so desirable. They're exclusive and rare. By making yourself rarer, you can increase your own value in the eyes of others. So how do you make yourself rarer? It starts by changing the way you interact with the person in question. Stop being the one who always texts first, checking up on them constantly, and saying yes to last-minute plans. Don't make yourself too available. Instead, let them chase you. If you're always at their beck and call, they're going to take you for granted. Give them a hint of what life without you would be like, and give them the chance to miss you. Of course, this doesn't mean you should ignore them completely or play hard to get in an overly manipulative way. It's more about setting healthy boundaries and making sure you're not giving too much of your time and energy to someone who doesn't value you. If you depend too much on somebody who already doesn't value you, you're just setting yourself up for failure. Why should you spend your time on someone who isn't willing to do the same for you? By making yourself less available, you're also sending a clear message that your time and attention are valuable. You're not just going to drop everything for someone who doesn't appreciate it. And that can be an incredibly powerful message. When someone realizes that they have to work for your time and attention, they're more likely to value it and treat you better as a result. Number 3, show them you have other options too. It's important to remember that you deserve to be treated with respect, and if someone isn't willing to do so, it's time to move on. Don't be afraid to assert yourself and take control of the situation. If you've been putting in a lot of effort and the other person still isn't valuing you, it's time to show them that you have other options. This doesn't mean that you have to start seeing someone else, but it does mean that you need to start looking out for yourself and your own needs. One way to do this is to work on other projects and spend time with people who value and appreciate you. Surround yourself with people who support you and who you feel comfortable with. This will not only give you a confidence boost, but it will also show the other person that you have a life outside of them. If the other person still isn't taking notice, then it's time to show them that you have the option to leave. This might mean canceling plans with them or flirting with other people. But it's important to remember that you don't have to settle for less than you deserve. Remember, people are naturally drawn to things that are in demand. So, by showing the other person that you have other options, you might just pique their interest and make them realize what they've been missing out on. If all else fails, it might be time to confront the situation head-on and take some drastic measures. This could mean having a serious conversation with the other person about your needs and expectations, or even ending the relationship altogether. At the end of the day, it's important to remember that you deserve to be treated with respect and to have your needs met. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself and show the other person that you have options. Whether it's working on other projects, spending time with supportive friends, or taking more drastic measures, make sure that you are looking out for your own needs and taking control of the situation. Number 4, just walk away. It's important to remember that your time and energy are valuable. And if someone doesn't recognize that, it's time to consider walking away. It may not be easy, but it's necessary for your own well-being and happiness. Walking away from a person who doesn't value you is a powerful statement that you won't tolerate being treated poorly. It's a bold move that can earn you respect from the person who has been taking you for granted. It may even lead to them realizing what they've lost and making an effort to treat you better. On the other hand, walking away can also open up new opportunities for you. If you're stuck in a relationship where you're constantly undervalued, it's easy to feel trapped and hopeless. But by walking away, you give yourself the chance to find someone who truly values and appreciates you. You'll have more time and energy to focus on yourself, and you'll be open to new possibilities. Of course, walking away is easier said than done. It's scary to leave a familiar situation, even if it's not good for you. But remember, you deserve to be happy and respected. If you're not getting that from the person you're with, it's time to consider your options. Take some time to think about what you want and need in a relationship. Make a plan for how you'll move forward and stick to it. Lean on your support system, whether that's friends, family, or a therapist. And remember, walking away is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength and self-respect. So there you have it, the key steps to take when someone doesn't value you the way they should. Remember, it's important to first understand the problem and why it might be happening. Then take action to change your own behavior and communication style. Whether it's setting boundaries, expressing your needs clearly, or even considering whether this person is truly worth your time and energy, you have the power to take control of the situation and demand the respect you deserve. Don't forget to subscribe for more such interesting psychology videos and leave a comment below saying, "I subscribed," to let us know you're joining our community. We love hearing from you and will do our best to respond to as many comments as possible. Always remember that you are worthy of respect and appreciation, and don't settle for anything less. With the right mindset and tools, you can make sure that people treat you the way you deserve to be treated. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.